We all well aware that God is raising up different types of prophets for different types of things in this day and in this hour. But one of the things that God showed me is that he's raising up many prophetics to sit before kings and queens and dignitaries and presidents and movers and shakers, sit at decision makers and things of that nature. And sitting among these type of people, we can't always go into somebody else's room and atmosphere with a rashanda and giving a prophetic word when God is calling us to be strategic in the way that we relay what it is that he wants to say. Because there are many of us who think that because scripture says that your gift will make room for you, that you could just be gifted in the way that you are and have nothing else. Many of us need education. We need to learn of other things. You know, God has been training some of us for years to prepare us for the rooms that we are going to enter and the things that God will have us to be able to be exposed to, and also to expose others to whenever we get into these places and situations. But we keep trying to fight because we want to be so holy and deep and do what somebody else is doing, instead of recognizing that God has a plan to put us in a certain situation or in a different type of situation. So there are things that we need to prepare, learn etiquette, learn different things that we need to be prepared to be able to sit at dinner meetings and things of that nature. But because we don't see the value in that, we don't want to do what God is calling us to do, and we're fighting against it. But one of the things that God said to me is, what do you bring to the table? Right? So what do you bring to the table? He also asked me, what do you give to somebody who already has everything? When they have a problem, you have to be able to be a solutionist. You can't go into some place and trying to tell somebody what the future holds whenever they need a decision right here, right now. When they need for something to be opened, a law, a decree, or something to be made right then, right here on the spot. We already have everything that we need in us when we are prophets and prophetic, and we walk in divine alignment and on divine assignment to do the work in the will of God. Reading Esther chapter 1, there was a Memucan. Memucan was on point. What the king needed, the solution, the strategy, what the king needed to hear. At that time, a king who had everything. But what he needed at that time was a solution. Are you a solutionist? Are you prepared to sit before kings and queens without having to quote scripture and show your